CBDCs. And once this kind of power is unleashed, it may be nearly impossible to reverse it.
Wait, what are CBDCs?
Central bank digital currencies. Instead of being completely uncontrolled, this money is completely controlled.
Why would banks want to create their own digital money when they already control our paper money?
Because they can't control how you use your paper money. Once it leaves the bank, it becomes hard to trace and nearly impossible to control. CBDCs would allow the government to completely control the money, to spy on everything you buy. Imagine the government taxing you instantly, seizing your money whenever they feel like it. Say the wrong thing in a post, poof, you're a terrorist. And poof, no more money in your bank account. Today, most of the countries in the world are considering using CBDCs. And once this kind of power is unleashed, it may be nearly impossible to reverse it.
Wait, what are CBDCs?
Central bank digital currencies. Instead of being completely uncontrolled, this money is completely controlled.
This video here was shared.
Why would banks want to create their own digital money when they already control our paper money?
Because they can't control how you use your paper money. Once it leaves the bank, it becomes hard to trace and nearly impossible to control. CBDCs would allow the government to completely control the money, to spy on everything you buy. Imagine the government taxing you instantly, seizing your money whenever they feel like it. Say the wrong thing in a post, poof, you're a terrorist. And poof, no more money in your bank account. Today, most of the countries in the world are considering using CBDCs. And once this kind of power is unleashed, it may be nearly impossible to reverse it.
Wait, what are CBDCs?
Central bank digital currencies. Instead of being completely uncontrolled, this money is completely controlled.
Why would banks want to create their own digital money when they already control our paper money?
Because they can't control how you use your paper money. Once it leaves the bank, it becomes hard to trace and nearly impossible to control. CBDCs would allow the government to completely control the money, to spy on everything you buy. Imagine the government taxing you instantly, seizing your money whenever they feel like it. Say the wrong thing in a post, poof, you're a terrorist. And poof, no more money in your bank account. Today, most of the countries in the world are considering using CBDCs. And once this kind of power is unleashed, it may be nearly impossible to reverse it.
Wait, what are CBDCs?
Central bank digital currencies. Instead of being completely uncontrolled, this money is completely controlled.
First country, if not the first country, indeed.
Why would banks want to create their own digital money when they already control our paper money?
Because they can't control how you use your paper money. Once it leaves the bank, it becomes hard to trace and nearly impossible to control. CBDCs would allow the government to completely control the money, to spy on everything you buy. Imagine the government taxing you instantly, seizing your money whenever they feel like it. Say the wrong thing in a post, poof, you're a terrorist. And poof, no more money in your bank account. Today, most of the countries in the world are considering using CBDCs. And once this
right now it's not being pushed that much, especially now come out of the world pandemic thing.
Wait, what are CBDCs?
Eventually, the framework has been set.
Instead of being completely
then more
uncontrolled,
other part of
this
the
money is
infrastructure.
completely controlled.
Them of the digital currency. Just they
banks want
didn't
to
finally
create their
start
own digital
push
money
forth
when they already
the
control our paper money?
NIDS, National
Because they can't
Identification
control how you use your paper
System.
money.
With,
Once it leaves the
that's
bank, it
everything
becomes hard to
is
trace and nearly
and
impossible to
consolidated in one
control.
part.
CBDCs would
on
allow the
other
government to
section,
completely control the money,
other
to
economy,
spy on
or
everything you buy.
our infrastructure.
Imagine
And
the
this is
government
actually worldwide.
taxing you instantly,
No matter
seizing
if
your money
developing
whenever they
smart
feel.
cities, which I have this video here as well. Which allows them to post a link to this video in the description box, because I'm not gonna play the entire thing. But it's from Al Jazeera English YouTube handle. It says how smart cities make us more watched than ever before. So the listing posts. Play this.
To meet the challenges of our booming urban spaces, citizens around the world are increasingly being told that their cities need to become smart. Smart city is a catch-all buzzword to describe how technology can be integrated into cities to make them supposedly more efficient, more green, and more safe. But the smart city approach is also radically changing the metropolis in ways that make citizens more watched and trackable than ever before. You can see that transformation in two cities that have labeled themselves smart. Hyderabad in India, one of the most surveilled places on the planet, and Hong Kong.
The Hong Kong government launched what is called the Smart City Project, and they are actually aiming to be a world-class smart city. And what it means is you see more and more surveillance cameras in Hong Kong. Only this year, the government has installed 2,000 more around the city. And as you're traveling around, you see something called the smart lamppost, and you don't really know what it's for. It proclaims itself to be for monitoring air quality. But in fact, people always wonder, oh, is that actually also for facial recognition? So the Smart City initiative allows the Hong Kong government to digitize your life such that your life leaves behind trails and trails of documentation of how you live, where you live, what you do, and who you.
Yeah, and that's ultimately what Esau, the so-called white man, the elites of them, really looking for. You know, total control. They want to be like God. You know, as it's written. Let's get it here. Can I disconnect this now? I'm supposed to do it. Alright. Scripture tells this here. So Esau want to play God. Right? He want to be you know, all knowing, right? And basically can view and monitor every single thing and have control on everything on the earth. That's his plan. You know, he'll make a move towards it. And ultimately, in me, I'm going to skip this real quick. Everybody's supposed to know this famous precept. In Revelation chapter 13 and 16, it says, and he calls it all, both small and great. Rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. And I say he calls it all. So him set up the situation or scenario, right, our system, our society wherein you will have no much of a choice, you know, why either you're gonna say it. Verse 17, it says, and that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. So you now can buy or sell, you now can do no form of transaction if you don't have the mark of the beast. Because money gonna be digital eventually. This whole physical cash or paper cash, I don't even want to say paper or plastic cash or whatever them have now. Physical money will be a thing of the past. It's gonna phase out eventually. For whatever reason they want to push for it. Oh, it's hard to basically print new notes. It's hard to actually store. It costs to actually transport. You know, it is a cost too much, and we can be way more efficient. Elon Musk. What has his office has been appointed by Trump, you know, basically government of efficiency, or to basically make America save money or be more efficient, and that's what the whole smart cities, you know, and digital currency, what it's all about here. They're pushing that, you know, things can be tracked, things can be monitored, right? And this open ledger system, them called blockchain technology. Yeah, that's why even right now you see Ripple going up, because it's one of the framework with a lot of countries, you know, and mere rumors of America going incorporated, you know, in order for them central bank digital currency is going to be the framework behind it. Alright, so no man can buy or sell, you know, if they don't have the new currency, and the new currency going to be stored on the chip. That's going to be the new wallet eventually. But them have to set up the framework or the system so them can actually implement that. Right? Problem, reaction, solution. Because that's how then they want to cheat people, then they want to juke people, serpent juice them. They have to come up with a pandemic first. Because without the pandemic, without the scare, you know, and in order to go back to normalcy, you need to take this so you can go back. Same difference. In order to have an ordinary life, in order if you can you know, do no form of transaction. Well, look at the economy right now, so we need to come forward with this new one, right? Digital currency. Take the chip. No man, he calls it, right? He create the situation, they don't have much of a choice. And with that now, I'm going to implement him smart cities where he can track and monitor everything. And we'll bring through the spread and power of your boy Shai bringing this information out. That's the agenda for the elites here. This is 2 Thessalonians 2 verse 3. Let no man deceive you by any means, for that day shall not come except there come a falling away first, and that man of sin be revealed, the son of perdition. And that's what's being done right now. They are being revealed, chiefly by them one. As you were saying, most of cause them tongue to fall upon them. Majority of the information I bring out, there's actually other lower class or low level Edomites, so-called white people, that's actually bringing out these information. Alright, and we just match it back to what? The prophecies, the scriptures. So we say, hey, this is what is coming out, this is what's being done in society. Verse 4, who opposeth and exalteth himself above all that is called God, or that is worshipped, so that he as God in the temple of God, showing himself that he is God. Ultimately what he did, he whitewashed the images and put up himself like God. We look up Christ, we're going to see so-called white man. You look up God, so-called white man. The angels, so-called white people. Children of Israel right now, them gutter rats over there in the land right now, saying they are the Jews, which they are not. They're liars. It says, remember ye not that when I was yet with you, I told you these things? And now ye know that, and now ye know what withholdeth, that he might be revealed in his time. And now the time that he's being revealed, because he's ultimately going to be, taken down. It says, for the mystery of iniquity doeth already work, only he who now letteth will let until he be taken out of the way. And then shall that wicked be revealed, whom the Lord shall consume with the spirit of his mouth, and shall destroy with the brightness of his coming. Even him whose coming is after the working of Satan, with all power and signs and lying wonders. And one of the things we do with basically working miracles through technology. Oh, with the chip, people paralyzed can now walk. People that had sight issues can now see. And that is him basically being the Messiah, healing. But he's actually doing it through his technology, through him witchcraft. Right? God speaks about not having any cuttings in your flesh for the dead, yeah? But this man want to cut your skull and put device down there. You want to pierce your hand and put device in there as well. That's why Scripture speaks about what? The mark in them forehead or in them hand. And Elon Musk, again, with him have him Neuralink, right? It's been made what? Basically ahead of the government of efficiency. So we're going to see a lot of these things, coming out. Trump swearing yesterday, alright? And the scripture said the devil coming down having great wrath because he knew it have but a short time. So however you just watch, and see and wait. Because scripture said at the end it shall speak and not lie. So we won't see these prophecies come to pass, but it's to be found faithful. It says, and with all deceivableness of unrighteousness in them that perish. Because the idea what he saw though, in push convenience, in push the benefits, in push the pros, while not showing his full hand, and that's basically being the devil. What his ultimate agenda is. Oh yes, smart city will be way more convenient and eco-friendly, right? But now show you say it's actually a prison for the world, and them can have total control when he can track and monitor everything, while them basically have them private jet and do whatever they want. While the common citizens just work until they kick a bucket. Or, in order to live off a society, you get universal basic income, but you have to be a perfect slave for it. It says, because they receive not the love of the truth. Let's read back verse 10. It says, and with all deceivableness of unrighteousness in them that perish. Because even just the other day, which was a cracker still, same in a different stream, come across a video where a cracker basically say, oh, there's nothing wrong with smart cities. And people who talk against smart cities, there's just some weird conspiracy theories. But time is gonna come, just as all the conspiracy theories were right, most of it, even though he saw dirty up the water with some bullshit in relation to the Crown Royal vaccines. Same difference. The prophets will be proven right. The word of the Most will be proven right. That the so-called white man is the devil and he has some sinister agenda. Right? But time will tell. You know? It says, because they receive not the love of the truth, that they might be saved. Right? It says, and for this cause God shall send them strong delusion, that they should believe a lie, that they all might be damned who believe not the truth, but had pleasure in unrighteousness. Kind of idea scripture ever speaks about a curse, you know, in Revelation 16:1. And I heard a great voice of the Lord, out of the temple, saying to the 7 angels, go your ways, and pour out the vials of the wrath of Yahweh upon the earth. And the first went and poured out his veil upon the earth, and there fell a noisome and grievous sore upon the men which had the mark of the beast, and upon them which worship his image. So we know that ship will basically have you know cope with the body. We never make for be cyborg. You know, walk upon them with chip. Oh, hey, you know, people have a peacemaker in their heart and them alright. So why if you take one little chip? You know, alright, you're going to find out. She said not to do it, yo. Especially you Israelites. These heathens, you know, and they never slated for salvation right away. But this message is unto you Israelites, you so-called Negroes, Native Americans, Spanish Latinos here. You are the ones that are not supposed to take it. Right? You are the ones supposed to lean onto your power. Right? For healing, for saving. Right? But we see the world going down the road, you know, and the more the top more come out and we push for the prophecies as we speak unto my people, or speaking to the ears of my people, the words of prophecy. So we'll come out and we'll give you warning, let you know what is happening. These smart cities, you know, these digital currencies, central bank digital currency, what they all mean, eh? These smart IDs or digital ID, what it actually mean, where it's going. It's our duty to tell you. We're supposed to give you a warning. You know, so when the day come, you know exactly what's happening. And if you make a stupid choice, then that's on you. You can't say no. Right? But our hands, you know, will be washed, you know, from your blood. Right? So that's the list still, you know, and send me those quick see book up somebody sent me this Instagram one. And I came across right after this video as well on YouTube. You know, lastly, I uploaded, remember to post the link in the description box of the video. You know, so I'm hoping to set the phone to let go there, giving our praise to Power, how about Shami Shaibo, Shami Kakadash. And then I would be, you know, brothers and sisters can actually look into these things here. What is smart cities, what is central bank digital currency, what is the Internet of Things and the Internet of Bodies, and what them actually push. Because the Internet of Bodies, what will connect people to the Internet of Bodies is actually the chip. What going to be the new wallet? What going to be the new payment system? You know, it's a chip. Everything, all road leads to the chip. I want to actually see it here. When you actually start looking at the things, you recognize it, yeah, chip is coming. When you look up the World Economic Forum, people like to say, oh, these are conspiracy theorist people. You know, I don't believe in a boy George and George. What do you mean? I call him name wrong so much. I don't remember. George Soros. You know, and I call it Klaus Schwab and them people, yo. Oh, them actually are philanthropists and them actually looking for the betterment of the world. You know, with just a push conspiracy. Once you actually look into it, you want to hear what them, because them money actually say it now. You know, same things that we're being accused of over the years of pushing conspiracy, them and them actually tell exactly what them plan. But people have been dumbed down so well. You know, people are just retarded. Right? So you get caught out there, that's on you. But the word that's gone out here, you know, so love and listen to elders and apostles of Great Millstone. And once more, I praise to our power, how about Shemi Shaibo, Shemi Kakadash. Shalom to the full leg. Shalom.